I knew I looked good. My curvaceous figure was poured into the tightest black dress imaginable. My long, lean legs, bare from thigh to ankle, balanced perfectly on a pair of black stilettos. Soft auburn hair fell seductively over my shoulders, and I smelt as delicious as I looked. I was ready for the worst party of my life. Leaning against the bar, I took a large gulp of whiskey and watched him laugh. Loudly. It was his fake laugh, one he reserved for something unfunny said by someone he had to respect. He nodded, chuckled like he wished he'd said it himself. It was all just pretend. Just like this night. Just like the way he pretends he doesn't know me here. After 6 years, I could read him like a book. 6 years of eating together, sleeping together, movies and long weekends. 6 years of phone sex, dirty messages, nude selfies and role play. 6 years of I want you, I hate you, I need you. 6 years of I love you. 6 years that went too fast. There was nothing we didn't know about each other, and still every kiss felt like the first. I must admit, for better or worse, I adored him. I admired his ease in a crowd. He was always good at working a room, but tonight he seemed off. His conversation was clunky, his self-assurance dulled by uncertainty. It was strange seeing him like this. I wasn't sure if I liked it or loathed it. On one hand, it was refreshing. He was cute when he wasn't in control. I wanted to save him, interrupt his conversation, whisk him away to a quiet corner where we could really talk. Not this polite party chit-chat, but the kind of deep talk we had when we first met. On the other hand, his awkwardness tonight was irritating. It felt performative, attention-seeking. He played the meek, mild husband so well at these events. I almost didn't recognise him. He was far from the cocky, fearless man I'd fallen in love with. The more whiskey I drank, the more irritating he became. I considered stopping, but what would that achieve? The alcohol was numbing the boredom, and tonight of all nights, that felt necessary. I never felt comfortable at functions like this, not like him. I guess that's why I was at the bar, and he was mingling. We knew our places, and we played our parts perfectly. A handsome man blocked my view. He walked toward me with a lovely smile. Here we go, I thought, waiting for his final approach. He stood directly in front of me. No avoiding him. Are you here with someone? He asked, a little nervous. Yes, I replied, flashing an overemphasized smile. He looked disappointed but pressed on. Who are you with? I might know him. I looked down at my glass. I'm here with this whiskey, and if you don't mind, we'd like some privacy. Of course, he winced and walked away. I felt bad, but really it wasn't my fault. If anything, it was his. He didn't come back with a witty reply or laugh off my cheek. He didn't challenge my rudeness or embrace my arrogance. He didn't even try harder to make me like him. He gave up, tucked his tail, and left. My man would never do that. He'd never let a whiskey get in the way of a good time. My next visitor was a woman I'd been watching for the past hour. A blonde housewife on her big night out, ill-fitted dress, white court shoes. She needed a manicure and a good exfoliation, but annoyingly, she was actually quite pretty. The chubby blonde approached, and I noticed the love of my life trailing behind her. What was he up to now? My heart pounded, but I didn't let either of them see the panic I was choking on. I smiled at the woman. I knew her from work. We rarely spoke, but she seemed nice, predictable, dependable. No fire, no ice, just lukewarm. I guess some men like that sort of thing. She hugged me, and I rolled my eyes as I hugged her back. He stood still, watching the awkward exchange. He knew this would make me uncomfortable. I think it pleased him. We'd laugh about it later, but for now, I endured, calmly. "You look gorgeous," she gushed. "I never see you out of work. I didn't realize you were such a fox. How do you stay single with a body like that?" I shrugged and smiled, too drunk to come up with a witty response. She turned to him, grabbed his arm, and pulled him forward. "This is my husband, Seth," she said proudly. "Seth, this is Chantel from work." I held out my hand. He stared at me as he grasped my fingers, squeezing lightly. My skin remembered. And for a moment, I lost myself in his eyes. I forgot about his chubby blonde wife, forgot their 12-year marriage, 2 children, lovely house, and his fabulous in-laws. For that moment, it was just Seth and Chantel. Lovers, soulmates. "Hello, Chenille. Lovely to meet you," he said, his deep voice warm and dangerous. "Chantel," I corrected his deliberate mistake, letting the pause linger, just long enough for him to feel the weight of it. "So you're the perfect husband I've been hearing about," I smirked.